Hello. I am alive. I'm not in the center of the thing and it's bothering me. There we go. Happy almost Valentine's Day. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Incidentally, this right here, this dream catcher, my youngest daughter made me. Hi, Lydia. If you ever watch me, I love you. Hi, you guys. My mod squad is in here. Hello, hello. Um, how you guys doing? Hey, Anthony. Hey, Char. So incidentally, my daughter Lydia was born on January 28th in 2001, and it was Super Bowl Sunday. Thankfully, my ex isn't a great, big Super Bowl fan. I don't even remember who was playing, but she was born on Super Bowl Sunday. Hello, Jill. Thanks for coming in. How are you? I'm gonna open up the YouTube side. Like I don't open it because um, it I start up and then I start to echo. So I'm gonna open it up now. I still get nervous. So I'm in there. There I go. So yes, my mod squad is here. I don't have as many mods now, but I got two of them here now, so that's enough. That's good for now. So like happy Sunday. How is everybody doing? I'm doing good. I'm just here in my room. I'm going live here in my room. I used to always go live downstairs when I was here at Gladys's, but I'm like, I got all my stuff out of my RV and I got it in this room and I'm like cozy here. So I'm like, I said to Gladys, I'm like, I'm just going to go live upstairs. And I'm cozy. And I brought my pie to try, my lemon meringue pie. I brought my pie up here in a container because I didn't want to spill it or anything. So, oh, find my flute. I got my laptop in my lap. Oh, I brought my old phone. Hello. Anybody out there? But yeah, this is my poetry stream. I'm going live once a month now. It seems to be working fine. On the 13th. Oh, that's so great. Yes, I have that interview with Box Fan D. I also have an interview with D on my channel that's from April of last year where we talked about depression. So Jill, so thank you so much for being here. And I appreciate my mods, of course, Char, and I made some new mods. We'll see if they show up. I do have it on subscriber only mode, so I don't know if my new mods are subscribed to, but I had a few extra mods that I added. I don't know if they're interested. I did talk to them about it, but we'll see how that works, and hopefully will work well. I'm gonna play my flute for you before I eat my pie, because like if I eat before I play my flute and then like little food particles get in my flute and stuff. So There he is. Hey, Wolf. Thank you. That's appropriate, right? My new mod is here. Yay. I played that at my mom's memorial. Amazing Grace. I had to get my hymnal out. I've been having time to do more stuff, you guys, which I need to do, um, write, um, just get things taken care of. I have my heart. I got this sweater at I got this over a month ago at Cracker Barrel just to wear today. No. um, well, I mean, I'm gonna wear it more frequently, and I got these little bracelet, but it annoys me because it clanks on everything. This is from my sister-in-law Joyce, who passed away in January. Loved hearts also, so this was her little bracelet with all the little hearts on it, and this is her necklace. I got this from her too. But yeah, I wanted to. But I also was going to talk about uh, my brother Paul, who passed away in 2002. He worked for the lady that owned the Rams. So I got this little ram, and so my brother John that lives in LA was a big Rams fan anyways, but he was very close. It was probably the one in our family that he was closest to. I'm the youngest of seven, and John and Paul were very close. So it was very hard on everybody. And he was the first one in our family to pass away in 2002, and he was only 45. So I named the ram Paul, but I got two of them. I think I got this one in the first one I got in Colorado when I went to see Ian. I got at Cherry Creek State Park, and I left that one with my brother. I gave that one to my brother because he's a big Rams fan. I was like, well, you should keep the ram because I'm not that into football, honestly, but I wanted to get another ram because my brother Paul. So I named the ram Paul too. So this is Paul the ram. Say hello. Hey, Arnie's here. Hello, hello, hello. I know you are a good. I will add some more moderators as I go. I've been going to Diana Brienne Fairchild's lives, and that's been fun. And meeting new people and stuff, and honestly, and all that. I'm in Illinois right now, right near St. Louis, actually, speaking of the Rams. Yeah, and I think that actually that was so my roommate here, we were looking it up, and he said that the Rams came here in 95 and then went back to LA in 2016. My brother in LA was glad because we're glad they got the Rams back, but some people, I guess, here were not too happy. But so yeah, it was 95. I didn't realize it was that early. So like in 19, yeah, and what was funny too is like I talk about Joyce Meyer all the time, and I love Joyce Meyer. And I've come here to St. Louis whenever I came here to St. Louis. Well, one time when we were driving across the country, we went to the Ark in St. Louis, but other times when I came to St. Louis, it was for the women's conference, the Joyce Meyer Women's Conference, and they have it at where the Rams played. And so it was funny. I would look up, and they had different sections. They had the names of the owners, and the owner that my brother worked for was Georgia Frontieri. I don't know how you say that exactly. I think you say Frontieri. I should know how to say it, but it was in the 90s. He mostly drove her. He did all sorts of things. He was very very handy at fixing stuff and everything, like my dad. But he mostly drove her limo. And we went to LA to visit my family when my oldest two were like 5 and 2. Yeah. My oldest two, Sarah and Teddy, were 5 and 2. And that was in 92. Yeah, 92. And he picked us up at the LAX in the limousine. So that was fun. And I was surprised they let my oldest son had this plastic. It was kind of, instead of having a teddy bear, his name was Teddy, and everybody gave him teddy bears. He had this plastic like sword that he always had on him, on his belt. And I can't believe they let him on the plane with that. But I mean, he was 2. It was a toy. It seems like they did. Yeah, I think so. Or maybe we didn't. I don't know. I don't think we could have. Maybe we put it in the suitcase. It was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Yeah, I have a third. My oldest is 34, and my oldest son, 1 and 2. Sometimes I call him 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yeah, 5 made this, and 5 was born on Super Bowl Sunday. And she just turned 21. That was fancy. What was fancy? Hey, Floss. Hi, welcome in. So let me share a poem, because this is supposed to be my poetry stream. And I am going to say my elephant poem. I know, wait, I bought this to show you. Not to buy this book, which is ridiculous. Y'all keep praying, because this you shouldn't. This is supposed to be out of print. You might be able to find it used somewhere, but I wish you could not even find it, because I didn't get any royalties for it. Page Publishing's is bad, very bad company. They rip people off, and they rip people off that want to be authors, that have dreams of being real authors. And so, yeah, the limousine ride, it was fun. We also went to her house. It was beautiful. Yeah, we went to her house. A gorgeous house. And I had a Rams blanket. I gave it to my kids. I had a nice soft blanket with a ram on it. And the little tray. I gave a lot of stuff, because I had so much stuff, you guys. I didn't know how I was going to be able to move, because I couldn't really. I wanted to downsize a lot, and so I did. And I fit everything I wanted to keep in my car. Oh, Diane. Hi. Thanks for coming in. I'm gonna make you a mod. And you can come up if you'd like to. After I say my poem. I'm going to say this poem. I can show you some of the pictures. Like when I start to read it, it messes me up, because I haven't memorized. Cute little elephant. And that's why I did a paid publisher, because I wanted someone to do the illustrations. And thank you so much. Thank you. I wanted someone to do the illustrations, but I paid them, and then I have a video about, then they tried to sue me, which was ridiculous, because I really wanted to sue them, but I was still paying for my divorce actually. And I wanted to sue them. I couldn't afford to. So I spoke out on social media. And so then they tried to sue me. They tried to sue me. It hasn't really been doing anything with that. And then I was looking for things came up recently, and I'm like, maybe this is to get me to start looking for things came up recently where I was thinking about lawyers again. And I was like, maybe I should try again. I wasn't able to find a lawyer. I'm very particular about my lawyers because I hired the wrong lawyer for my divorce, and she was shady, and I had to fire her, and I had to hire another lawyer. So it was a hassle. So was there ever an elephant in your room? When it walked, it went boom. You tried to deny it, but you couldn't hide it. Where can you hide an elephant? Oh no, that's a cat, you try to say, or maybe a bat. It will fly away. If you can't admit it, you can't quit it. Go ahead, face it. Can you trace it? Could the truth set you free? Or will they all laugh at me? Who are they, and why do we care if they laugh? They have a hyena in their room. That's so much worse than just an elephant. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. 1 day, 2 day, 3, day by day, these things I pray. I have a higher power who created elephants. Maybe he can take care of it. I wonder what he'll do. Will he take it to the zoo? What? People will come from miles around to see the greatest show in town, the elephant. He now does tricks, and people pay to get their kicks. God can take your ashes and give you beauty. You thought you had to sacrifice. Everyone must pay their price. If I give him the elephant, he'll die. But the ringmaster doesn't work that way. The elephant will live another day. He'll sing and dance because he got a second chance. The circus is a place of joy and wonder because the ringmaster has a plan. Trust the elephant in his hands. And this was signed. It's just been ridiculous, the things that have gone on with this book. It was on there for $500. It was listed for $500 online once. It's dedicated to my mom. She loved to give children books because they are the best gifts. And she also loved elephants. And she used to always give I have like 2 elephants that she had given to my kids when they were babies. But yeah, it came out nice, but I got ripped off, and like, how heartbreaking is it for me to have to say, this is my book, this is my creation, but it was stolen from me, so don't buy it. Don't buy this book. I want to find another publisher and republish it. But also, this poem is in my first book. So I don't know that they don't have the right to it. They certainly don't. And I'm trying to find where my other book is. The 7-Story Tree. The elephant poem is in the 7-Story Tree. Here it is. If you PayPal me $20, I will send you a signed copy of this. I don't know if they knew that it was in this, and they don't have the rights to this. You know, I really have a case against them to sue them, and that's what I wanted to do. But I couldn't really do anything. So all I could do, it was kind of like the same situation with, there wasn't really anything I could do with the green card guy. The guy that fooled me, and I fell for him, hook, line, and sinker. And it ended up he just wanted a green card, and I was just like, there's nothing really I can do. I tried to contact immigration. Immigration only wants to know if there is a fake marriage that you know of, and that's the only thing. So I couldn't really do anything about the green card guy. So I blogged about him. He had my blog taken down for a little while, but it was only for a few months. It was that was when the thing happened with the green card guy was 2018. And that December, I wrote about him. And then it was like March 2019, I think it was. My goodness. And so the pen is mightier than the sword. He got upset, and that was 2019 was when I said, "Oh well, he got my blog taken down. Look for me on YouTube," which is really I've been able to reach much more people on YouTube anyway. So, but because of all these things that happened to me, you guys, I'm very gun shy, and that's why I'm careful about. I had paid the shady lawyer. I didn't get that money back. um, I paid these publishers. I not only did I not get the money back, I mean, I paid them. They screwed me over, didn't pay me my royalties, and then they tried to sue me to top it all. And all I did was I wrote a review about them, and but it must have been having an effect. I talked to people that ended up not hiring him, that were thinking of hiring them, and I'm like, no, 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 don't do it. And so that's why they got angry. And so maybe the pen is mightier than the sword. Maybe it is. Since this is my poetry stream, I'm going to read you some poetry from the Bible. I thought I opened right up to this today, and I was like, hey, I want to read that. This is in Ecclesiastes 3. To everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck what is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, like during a pandemic. A time to gain and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to throw away. I went through that too, the downsizing time. A time to tear and a time to sow. A time to keep silent and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. What? You know what we're supposed to hate is evil. The Bible says that. We're supposed to hate what is evil and cling to the good. A time of war and a time of peace. I like that. Have you ever heard that old song? To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. It's from the Bible. And a time for every purpose under heaven. Yep, that's from Ecclesiastes 3. So, it's Page Publishing. They don't have that many books out. And then I found online one time advertisement for their publishing services. The way they make the most money, because I paid them $3,000, and I would buy copies like this book I probably bought from them. I would buy copies from them for 10 something, and this is supposed to be a 21, for half price. And only it's really like a pyramid scheme, really, and then get other people to hire them, and it's not good. Yeah, don't buy any book. Don't buy this book. How sad is that I have to say? It is heartbreaking, you guys. I've been through so much, and it's so heartbreaking, and that's why, besides that, I've been through a lot that's heartbreaking, even more than that. But we won't go into that. We won't go into that. For watching, wow, I usually have more watching than that. Um, so um, when the negativity was going on, I guess, people were curious. So I was getting more people over here and more views. I got to 500, but I don't want to depend upon that particular community and group and click. So to grow my YouTube, I feel like, and YouTube isn't the main thing. Like right now, since I was traveling, for those of you that are new to my channel, if anybody new is watching, um, I put it on subscribers only. So if you subscribe for 24 hours, you can chat in the chat. So if anybody's watching that's not subscribed and you're thinking about it, I am Redheaded Riding Hood. My real name is Susan, but I go by Red. Mostly everybody calls me Red for short, because Redheaded Riding Hood is really long to say. And I'm 55 years old. I'm the mom of 5 grown children. They're like all over the place. And in about 2019, I was deciding what to do from here after my divorce in 2018. And I wanted to leave Georgia. I had been in Georgia 32 years and raised my kids there. And only, at that time, only 3 of my kids were still in Georgia. And now only 2 of them are still in Georgia. So I decided to downsize from my 1,600 square foot house, sell my house, which I got in the divorce, and get an RV and travel around to decide where I wanted to live and settle down. And so I traveled around for a year, and I really got tired of that. And things kept breaking on my RV. Some were my fault. Some were just, my potty started leaking in the fall, and that was kind of gross. So I hit a few. I clipped a few things with my RV too. I clipped a trash can in Oregon and took out my whole awning, and but it was fun. It was so fun. It was so fun, Diana. It was so fun. I went 10,000 miles. I went to a few meetups. I went to a meetup in Oregon. I went to a meetup in Branson. I went to a meetup in Michigan. I almost went to the one in Mayberry, but I didn't go to that one. I almost went to the one in Quartzsite. I was going to go, but then I decided not to, and I just needed a rest. I was very burnt out. A lot of things were going on, and things were going on in my family too. Things that I don't necessarily talk about everything. People maybe think I do. I share a lot. I have been overshared. I have been an oversharer. um so anyways, hey, first time fishing adventures, hello, thank you for being here. Thank you. I think everybody's busy on Super Bowl Sunday, and I just decided to go on the 13th because the 13th is my birthday in October. But so I just, oh, Nisi's here. Hi, I'm so glad to see you. Hey, um I'll make you a mod, Nisi, but do you want to be a mod? Like, I made Box Mandy a mod, and she's like, I don't want to be a mod. I'm like, I'm sorry, okay. But tell me if you want to be a mod, I'll make you a mod. If you don't want to be a mod, I won't make you a mod. But so anyways, yeah, so I downsized in 2019. I was selling stuff. I was recording how much I was making. I was selling little things, big things, furniture, and Dr. Destiny's here. Hi. Hi. I don't think you'll mind being a mod. I'll make you a mod. um, it's been a hot minute. It has, Nisi. It has. Um, Sometimes I pop in. I know this is weird. I've turned into a lurker, you guys. I've popped into your lives and not chatted in chat just because of all the YouTube drama going on, you guys. So I've been around. I've been watching. You see, I've been watching. I was so glad to meet you too, Floss. I was so glad to meet you too. Yeah, I was really glad to go to um, M21, to go to the meetups I went to. Yeah. Um, some things, I've had falling outs, unfortunately, with a number of people, sadly. And um, I'm learning not to be so codependent, like it's this thing called enmeshment. And I don't know, it's hard to explain. Watch Lisa A. Romano. But anyways, that was my problem, and just getting too enmeshed. And I'm learning to like. Um, there's a song that says like "Hold on loosely." um, and that's what I've had to learn with my grown kids. I've had to let them go. They're grown, go out into the world, and I want them to be happy. I love them. I don't think most of them don't watch my channel, but I love you guys. I love all 5 of you very much if you're watching. Um, I know my son Ian subscribed to my channel, but he doesn't get a chance to watch very often. But anyways, if any of my children are watching, I love you. Call me. No, just text me, whatever. Email me, whatever. But anyways. So where was I in my story? So I downsized 2019. It took me about a year. I made like $3,700. That was about how much I made on my car. And I came up here to Illinois. My friend had relocated up here. I met her doing Airbnb and had rented a room to her. So this ended up kind of being my home base when I was thinking of making my home base in Southern California by my brother, but I didn't end up doing that. And I was in California for a little while because I bought my RV in October 2020 and I left in it in November 2020. I went to Denver first to see my son Ian. And then I went, my niece was in Flagstaff. She's now moved to Oregon. So this year I'm probably going to sell my RV and I'm going to buy something small to travel in. I was thinking of getting a van, but I don't think I'm going to decide just yet. I think I'm going to be doing like Airbnbs when I travel and stuff like that. And my friend Gladys and I are going to Mexico in June. So I renewed my passport and I'm getting a lot of things. Oh, thank you so much, Nisi. I will do that. Because like I basically am kind of like starting over because I just hey, bro, Brian's here. Yay, thank you. You're here. I made you a mod and you're here. Yay, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Yes, I need to get around to seeing more videos of Dr. Destiny and Bro Bryant, One of a Kind blogs. These are all great channels, you guys. Check out these channels. Check out my and Char of Heart. She does poetry and stories and stuff. So yeah, I like that. And yeah, I need to try this pie. So you guys, my mom made one of the. So I had I have a blog. I have a blog. It's called Red-Headed Riding Hood. It used to be called the 7-Story House. This is it's a mess because it didn't cut nice and neatly, but oh, my mouth is watering now. This is lemon meringue pie from Eckert's. I went to Eckert's yesterday because I went and checked on Sonny, and he started right up. And there were bunnies. There were bunnies at the storage lot. You guys, look at my videos. Oh, I love hey, Mo Bangs back. Okay, I'm gonna remoderate you. So many weird things going on, you guys. So I don't know who to trust. I don't know who's gonna show up when I go live. Or yeah, I was gonna talk about that. Who are you rooting for, and who's rooting for you? My mom always rooted for me, even though we didn't agree on everything, and she made a great lemon meringue pie, and I want to learn to make it. But I've been trying pies from certain places. I tried a Walmart one, and so I'm going to try this one from Eckert. Oh, the guys, this is good. This is better than I thought it was going to be. It was a $17 pie. I think the one at Walmart was like $5. You get what you pay for, maybe, huh? Oh, this is good, you guys. And I'm cutting back on the sugar, and so like Diana Brienne and I were talking about like mentors, and someone that I've listened to forever. And even when I was away from God, I would listen to her from time to time because like it's that good, and it's just practical wisdom, is Joyce Meyer. And Joyce Meyer would say like, oh, I can have a treat. Like, I don't know how often it was, maybe once a week. But are you door dashing, Tim? Working and listening? Are you editing? I'm still not editing, but I'm going to learn that while I'm here too. I have more time. So now, with not having to get up and go, and I won't stay in places very long. And I was staying at a lot of RV parks, which was expensive. And so like I went 10,000 miles. I went to, first I went to Denver and Flagstaff. I didn't stay there very long. I stayed in California pretty long. I stayed by my brother. I flew back here and left my RV at my brother's. I flew back here last year at this time for a month. During, there was snow then. I specifically wanted Bro Ryan to come in here and share scripture. I love that. And it just like, he would do that at Dana's Triple C. And I did, I've been going to other channels. He's door dashing. I've been going to Triple C and Minister of Music, Terrence Trower's channel, and they've just been havens for me to just get away from all the drama and the people, because they've like been following me. And I know some people don't think this, but I've honestly been trying to avoid them. But anyways, that's my side of the story. This is so good, you guys. But anyways, I am trying to lose weight. So I want to do like Joyce Meyer and just have my treat like once a week or something. And so do like that, because I was another story is when 2007, quite a while ago, I had this mean doctor. Had terrible bedside manner. He was just mean, and he was really mean to overweight people. I think this is why he went out of business. He was like, there's no excuse for overweight. And I didn't even weigh as much as I did now, but he got on my case because when I gain too much weight, my A1C goes up and I almost get diabetic. And so he called me the, thanks, Nisi. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah. Uh, um, so this mean doctor, it was at Christmas time when I went for my yearly physical. Well, it was December. It was early December. So he calls me. This doctor doesn't have a life because he called me the day after Christmas at 9 o'clock at night, and he's like, "You need to do something." Oh, Sherry's here. Hey, good to see you. Hey, do you want to be a mod? How are you doing? Are you still in Texas? I don't know who I'm clicking on here. Whoops, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, what's going on, y'all? What is going on? Um, uh, I don't know what went on, but yeah, message me about it. Okay, bro, Brian. I don't. Oh, hey, Curtis is here. Hi, what's up? Yeah, I think that wasn't. I don't know that bro Brian meant to do that. First time fishing. Sorry about that. I've had that. I've been timed out by accident. I was on 30 and I wake up and it was a sweet person and I was just timed out by accident because my message was by someone else's. Um uh and I got timed out by accident. I was on 30 and I wake up and I can't eat and talk at the same time. This is so good. Thanks for stopping in, Curtis. Yeah, and Kenneth has done it too. Because I'll be on his phone and and when someone does say something wrong, depending on how bad it is, you are trying to delete it as fast as possible, and then something happens, and maybe you click on the wrong person or whatever, and so yeah, I don't know what happened, but bro Brian, you can message me, email me, uh, redheaded riding hood at gmail.com, and let me know what happened. Um, Thanks for sharing the links. You guys rock. Um, yeah, 13. 13 on the 13th at 1300 hours. Yay. I have 13 in the chat. There's Adele. Hi, Adele. Hi. Oh, yeah. I was out and about yesterday and I didn't make it. I went swimming. Yeah, I was sorry. I got champagne pink. I got my nails done after I went swimming. And so Gladys lets me use her car. So when she's not at work, so I go swimming in the evenings or, on Saturday, on the weekends. I probably would go swimming today, but since I'm going live, I'm not. And so, yeah, I missed Glow yesterday. I'm sorry. I should have just popped in and said hi, but by that time she went on, I was getting my nails done, so it was hard for me to get on there. Yeah, I don't usually get pink. It matches my skin very well. It's like a champagne pink. Um, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Sorry about the mix up. Thank you all for being here. Let me do another poem. I know one I want to say. I know one I will read. It's one I don't have. I have a lot of poems, you guys, so I don't have all of them memorized. Um, I wanted to read some on stuff because I write about stuff I've dealt with, and this is what I've dealt with, and that is judgment. Um, and that's kind of what this poem is about because, well, it'll kind of explain itself as I go along, but the verse will give you a hint. So I put a lot of times I put a verse or a quote or something before the poems in the 7-story tree. And the verse before this one is, therefore you are inexcusable, O man, whoever you are who judge. For whatever you judge another, you condemn yourself. For you who judge practice the same things. Whoa. That's Romans 2, verse 1. And this is called The Woman Stuck Inside Her House. The woman stuck inside her house. Can someone please coax her out? She thinks she's free, but she's not. What is this, just her sad lot? Peace and love, she says, is the way, but war and hate she speaks all day. The Beatles sang of nowhere man. This woman is also in his land. Can someone help to stop her pain? If Scarecrow only had a brain. She talks down from her high horse. She can't understand what she does, of course. She's stuck in I, me, my land, while others try to take her hand. She talks of open-mindedness, yet closes the door on their kindness. Lonely, jealous could she be? Yet she has lots of company. Anger, fear, anxiety. She says you hide in your piety. She judges and says, do not judge. She says she doesn't like to debate, but she starts it up. She is too late. They say you become what you focus on. Well, then I won't worry about her. I'm gone. Are you offended? You shouldn't be, because this poem is about me. So, yeah, I used to kind of be that way, and I got into these debates, and then I'm like, oh, goodness, just a waste of time. There even is a verse about it. I think it's in 2 Timothy about useless arguments, and It's in Second Timothy. Um, so I I wrote that years ago. I wrote that before, um, years before. A lot of the poems and this one were in 2014 when I separated. Some of them were written in 2014, 2015 when I was going through my separation. And then some of them were written earlier. And so that poem was actually about um, an aunt of my ex, because we were getting into it in email about, and because I used to be um, kind of, I used to be more annoying than I am now. I'm still annoying. um, and, the Bible talks about like we're not going to be liked by everybody, you know? Christians aren't going to be, nobody's going to be liked by everybody. Everybody's not going to like you. You got to accept that. But, and, but you shouldn't judge. And what I realized is when people were saying you're being judgmental, they were judging me. And it was like, I was saying, I was doing my best to not be judgmental. The Bible says do not judge, but it also says to, like you have to make certain judgment calls, like don't hang around ungodly people. So you have to decide, there's also a verse that says, there's a verse that says do not judge, but then um there's a place where it says he is spiritual will judge all things, and he himself is rightly judged by no one. So there's that, but it means like you can't tell, like someone may steal something, right? And that's wrong. You can judge that that is wrong, but you don't know why. Like perhaps they stole it because they were hungry. Perhaps they stole some food because they were hungry, and that's what you're not supposed to judge. You can't supposed to. I got the heart. You're not supposed to judge a person's heart, and um, and I felt like that person. But it was funny because I started out writing the poem, and I was just like, I do, I do that sometimes. I do. I judge sometimes. Um, I judge wrongly. I judge, you know, um, but like I said, there are times when you should you be friends with this person? Should I open up to this person? And that's where I've made mistakes. Should I open up and tell this person this or how I'm feeling about this? Um, is this person my friend? Can I trust this person to share my heart and what went on? I'm not. um, should I share this with you? Um, this fall was really rough, you guys, but it really started early on with the community. I got in the clique. I was in the in crowd. And it's funny because old me wouldn't have even wanted to be in that crowd. And then I started doing things. Is what people don't know is like what bothers me is people look at you and they decide what you are without even knowing your story or knowing your anything. Like I heard somebody say, like, um, in the situation that was going on, is like, oh, I when I saw her, I knew she was bad, or and I'm just like, whoa, that's really, really wrong. That's just like, you know, judging someone, they have red hair. Oh, they're wrong. They're bad. She's bad. She's got red hair. Or the color of their skin, or, their accent, where they're from, whatever. Yeah, we all have done it. The Bible says we've all sinned. Um, yeah, that's a good one. You have to be led by His Spirit. Mm-hmm. That is key. And it says it's like, oh, one of my favorite passages too. Oh, let me read you that. Because it is like, and I love I have poems that tell stories. And it's a story, and I had it memorized mostly. But it's in John 3, and it says that it talks about those who are led by the Spirit are like the wind. You don't know where God's going to lead you next. So it's kind of exciting being led by God. It's cool. There was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus, a ruler of the Jews. This man came to Jesus by night and said to him, Rabbi, we know you are a teacher come from God, for no one can do these things that you do unless God is with him. And the Pharisees, like, they didn't like Jesus. They didn't like that he was acting like he had authority and teaching, and they didn't like him. They were always trying to mess him up, and those are the ones out. Oh, hey, hello, left is right crochet, welcome in, thank you for being here. Oh yes, I've experienced that. I mean, I've felt that sometimes, like, you're unaware. And I was being very dense and stubborn when I was away from God, of course. So I wasn't aware, but old me was so strong because I became a Christian when I was a teenager, and I was so deep into it, and I know it's all highlighted, and I got this what they call your baby Bible, which I got when I became a Christian. They call it a baby. I didn't get it when I was a baby, but I was a teenager. 1984. So anyways, so he says that we know you're a teacher come from God. And he came at night because he didn't want his friends to know he was going to hear Jesus. And Jesus said, most assuredly I say to you, unless one is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. Nicodemus said to him, how can a man be born when he is old? Can he enter a second time into his mother's womb and be born? Jesus answered, most assuredly I say to you, unless one is born of water and the Spirit, he cannot enter the kingdom of God. That which is born of flesh is flesh, and that which is born of spirit is spirit. Do not marvel that I said to you, you must be born again. The wind blows where it wishes, and you hear the sound of it, but cannot tell where it comes from or where it goes. So is everyone who is born of the Spirit. Nicodemus said to him, how can these things be? And Jesus said to him, are you a teacher of Israel, and you do not know these things? Most assuredly, I say to you, we speak what we know, and we testify what we have seen, and you do not receive our witness. If I told you earthly things and you do not believe, how will you believe if I tell you heavenly things? So anyways, that was just one I liked where it compares, those who follow God's Spirit are like the wind. You don't know where they're going to go. So that's what's interesting. Like, I feel like God sort of protects me because I share so much, and I share too much, and like what I'm thinking of doing next. But if you're letting God lead you, he might change your plans. Like, at first I wasn't going to stay here. At first I was going to go to Courtside early. First I was going to go before the meetup. I was going to go to my son's in November, like I did the year before, like I did in 2020. I was going to go for Thanksgiving, but I was just so exhausted. And then things started happening here, and I was getting more and more anxious. And things were happening, and I was just like, I need to chill. I need to stay here and chill for a minute. I've gone an hour now. Wow. Um, uh, I don't know if Diana's still here, but I'm gonna drop the link if Diana found any of her poems and wants to come up and share one. I'm gonna drop the link. That is just for Diana. Because I got away from having a lot, I don't go up on too many panels. I don't go up on as many panels anymore. And I also don't have panels. Uh, I don't have a lot of people on my panel anymore. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Um, and some things we do have to judge, like when the Bible says, in Proverbs to be careful who you hang around with. So you need to judge is, I'm going through a thing with dating. I said to my son, I was like, I'm trying to not date for a year. Like I need a break. I need a break. I need to write. I'm hoping to go to Denver in the fall and rent a cabin. Maybe I'll get some more writing done then. I want to go back to California this year, but see, I'll probably get Airbnb. Oh, is Diana live? Well, we'd go rate her then. Um, I'll say another poem since this is my poetry stream. um, my Ginger Me poem is in here. This is one I memorized. And it goes like this. Blondes have all the fun. They're the lucky ones. Gentlemen prefer them. Seems bad boys prefer me. Perhaps another shade of dye is worth a try. But my cousin says her red hair makes her fly. They look at her, they look at me. If he's male, we'll get it for free. She's got sass, she's got spunk. She knows that God don't make junk. They call me red, a firecracker, they said. I no longer care what they say. What's in my heart can't be taken away. Someday my hair will fade and I'll let it stay gray. Beauty is vain. But the fire in my heart will burn on, and to my king I'll sing this song. His love is deeper than the ocean. He washes away my brokenness. He whispers to my heart, his love for me will never part. Thanks, Arnie. Yeah, because I wanted to have her up, but I was trying to say a few. Say a few poems. I got this. I think I got this in Branson. Where did I get this? No, you know where I got this? I got this at Lake of the Woods in Oregon, I think. It was a really cute campground, and it snowed while I was there. It was May. I was in Oregon in May. Hey, Passion for Art. Hey, Jessica. How are you? Home is where we park it. So I'm parked here right now. I'm parked here right now, and I had thought a couple of times I was going to go to Arizona, and I was going to go to Arizona in July and go see Box Fan D, but it was like 119 degrees in Arizona, and things were broken on my RV, and that was when July is when I came back here early. I was going to house sit and doggy sit for Gladys in August, but I came back here early. My awning was fixed, it was broken. I got my awning fixed, and I had hail damage from in Denver when I was visiting my son. There was a hailstorm, I was at Denver Meadows RV Park. Well, that last one I said is memorized, so I don't have to have anybody hold the page. Yeah, I have an Instagram page. I'll drop that link. I'll show you my Instagram page. I'm waiting to see if Diana has time to come back, and then I will show you my Instagram page. But yeah, I've shared poems on my Instagram and on my Facebook, in which they are on. Those links are on my YouTube. Yeah, I'm almost to 1,000. I'm closer to 1,000 on Instagram than I am here. A little bit. So, yeah, there. I'm live right now on my Facebook page, and I can show you that too. I don't know if anybody's watching over there, but I've been for a little while. I used to go live every week on Monday nights at 10 p.m. I could maybe go back to that. I don't know, but I feel like this is what I need to be doing right now, and I needed a break, and I kind of like just going once a month. And I didn't know this was going to be Super Bowl Sunday, guys. So on the 13th, again next month, March 13th, is also on a Sunday, but it won't be Super Bowl Sunday. So thanks, Arnie. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. I'll put my Facebook link in the chat. And I'm going to show you some pictures off my Instagram. So there it is. That's funny. So it's going to my Facebook. I am live at Red-Headed Riding Hood right now. So yeah, I am. There I am. I can see it. Oh, yeah, I got a few people on over there, I think, I guess. So anyways, let me see if I can show you my pictures now. Thanks for dropping those links, you guys. Appreciate you. So it's hard for me to see the chat when I do this. So bear with me because I can't see the chat while I'm sharing. Why did I go to there? I don't know. Why did that go there? Okay. This is my Instagram. I'm going to look on my phone to make sure it's showing up because I won't know. Sometimes I've gone to show it and it hasn't shown. So, yeah. Sometimes I've gone to show it and it has not shown. No, see, it's not showing the right thing here. Let me try to, let's see, close all this. Let's see if that works. Let me try again, because I used to know how to do this, but since lately, it's not been working. Okay, now that it's supposed to be showing you the Instagram and it's not. I don't really know why. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay. I'm looking at it on my phone. So this is my Instagram. I'm Redheaded Riding Hood everywhere. That's what's cool about that, is that if you Google Redheaded Riding Hood, all my stuff comes up. Yeah, I went to the pool yesterday. I tried my swim cap. It didn't work. My hair got all wet. I went to visit Sunny after I did my nails. And there's a lot of ice and snow. I saw bunnies. I saw bunnies at the storage place. This is my pie that I have here. Yummy pie. That's my roast beef sandwich. It was yummy. This is a place I went, Eckert's. I love this place. Lots of cute stuff and good food. It was a really cute little store. I got stuffed pork chops that I am gonna cook today. This is my chicken fettuccine Alfredo. Which was yummy. And I have leftovers of that. This is Blue. This is Glass's dog. He's not my dog. I'm like his auntie Red. And he likes to sleep on my bed while she's at work. He likes to look out my window. And he was barking at something. I couldn't see what it was. Then the next day I saw a cat, and I think that might have been it. Oh, you guys got to see my snowman. There's my nachos. Here's my snowman. Don't judge. I'm from California. I'm from Southern California. I'm from South Florida, Middle Georgia. I'm not very good at snowmans, but I tried. That's my stake. So, oh, I can see the chat on my phone. Oh, John's here. John, I'll remoderate you. Let me get back over there and I'll remoderate you. But here's the snow. We went to the RV show. It was still snowy. But I'm going to go back to my stream. Okay. Okay. I will. Thank you so much for coming in, Sherry. Let's see. Well, now I cannot find you. John, where are you? Thanks so much for being here. Left is right crochet. So, okay, there you are. All right, I'm going to remoderate you, John. Okay, and I'm learning a lot of things from Diana Brienne, and she changes the mods every time. She changes, every live. She adds people, and so. And since I only go live once a month, but I appreciate y'all being here. I got 7 watching. Yay. I'm having a blessed day, John. Thank you. I'm wanting to click on a comment and show it. Hello, Brian. Brian Seagetter. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Not familiar, haven't seen you around, but glad you're here. Thanks for coming in, Nisi. You're probably already gone, but thank you. Oh, Awanas. Wow, okay. We taught in Awanas, my ex and I, for a long time. I'm trying to think. 10 years. We taught in church for like over 20 years. We used to teach children's church, and then we changed churches, and oh, that's Bro Brian. Oh, okay. You're confusing me now. Bro Brian. You're confusing me. Oh, okay. I was taken aback because I have it on subscriber only mode, and I know a lot of, I'm at least familiar with a lot of people that are subscribed to me. And so yes, I've gone 1 hour and 19 minutes. I may go like 10 more minutes. Plugged in. Okay. Thanks, Arnie. Appreciate you. Dr. Destiny. So I'm going once a month on the 13th. I used to go once a week. For now, I'm liking going once a month, and I'm doing my devotionals every day. So that's just taking up a little less time. And so since I'm not moving so much from place to place in my RV, I'm having more time to get things done. And I have a lot of video footage that I still could edit. I've been talking about editing it for a while. I'm always running out of space on things. I'm running out of space on my computer now. I bought a laptop when I left the house. I had this old dinosaur of a desktop computer, and I had to transfer stuff to my laptop and this passport thing that I'm having trouble with because my new book is on there. I also emailed my documents to myself to be safe. Um, but I'm having trouble getting into my my writing on this. But I'm sure I can figure that out. I need to call Best Buy or something. Or Tim. Maybe Tim could help me now. Tim is so busy. Morbang is so busy helping everybody. But I'm probably gonna list it on Facebook Marketplace, Char of Heart, for like 26,000. I, I don't even hardly ever look at I just StreamYard gave me the option to share it to go live on Facebook, so I started doing it, but hardly anybody really goes over there, and I don't really look at it, especially right now when I'm live. I'm mostly on the YouTube side. I just got the passport, so I don't know. It may be just that I didn't keep my subscription to the. It could be something really simple. Um, I'll bring you up for a minute, John, but I wasn't really going to have anybody up. I was hoping. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, sis. Good
Hey,
morning. Well, actually, good day. How you
good
been?
day. I'm
Oh,
fine. I wasn't really going to have anybody up. I was hoping Diana was going to come up, but I think she's probably busy. So, and but so Char, like I said, I got ripped off by Page Publishing. You don't buy this book. I don't think you can buy this book. Even if you could buy it used, don't buy it. But unless you want to buy it used and send it to me, because it's my book and I didn't get any credit for it. But that elephant poem is in this, and this I did on Amazon. It's free. I'm not sure if it still is, but it was free to publish with Amazon. But the thing is, I wanted someone to do the illustrations. That's basically what I paid for. I paid over $3,000 to these people, and then they ripped me off and took my royalties, and they're very, very bad. But and I don't get much. You can buy this on Amazon, but please buy it from me. I buy these copies from Amazon for two something. I had to buy these from this publisher for $10, and then it was for sale somewhere for $10, and I was like, "What the heck?" You know, there's some way that people. It just was a mess. It was just a mess with this book. So
yeah.
that's why.
Those guys ripped you off.
Yeah, they ripped me off, and I would like to sue them. And I might start looking for a lawyer again to sue them. I might look into that again and just see. It just might not have been the time. That's why I was going to talk about time. I read that passage to you from Ecclesiastes 3. But the elephant poem is in this book. And if you send me $20 and send me your address, I will send you a copy of this, and I will sign it to you right here, like I did John. I sent one to John.
Yes, I do. I have it right here, actually. And I'm going to tell you something, that poem really is moving, guys. That poem, man, it talks about how the ringmaster gives the elephant another day. It's basically saying that it's basically what Red is basically a genius. This is a lady genius here. She's a stress savant. I can tell.
Thanks, John.
She is. And another thing, I like your shirt.
Thanks. Yep, I got this just
tomorrow is Valentine's Day.
Oh, I need to show you something though.
What you got?
I'll show you.
Did you see my meatloaf? Oh, you changed your shirt again.
Now I had this on underneath. This is the
I can tell.
I'm not really into football or sports at all, really. But
I'm not really like that either. I'm not really into that stuff.
My brother Paul worked for the lady that owned the Rams. And this is my ram, my stuffed animal ram.
Aw, cute.
I got this one, so I gave the other ram to my brother. It was funny. I got pulled over in Colorado, and I was really annoyed. But I had my little stuffed animals in the passenger seat, and he's like, "Oh, traveling companions." Yeah, and he pulled me over. He thought I was driving erratically. I mean, I was just learning. When I set off in my RV, guys, I was just learning to drive it, Anyways, but he didn't give me a ticket, so I was thankful for that. But and he was
well, you're very lucky you didn't get a ticket, because if you were just getting to learn, did you know that they have Class C training courses now?
Yeah, that's what I probably should have done, but I learned by doing, and I had drove. It had been a long time though. My parents had a Class B, had a camper van, and I had drove that. But I remember I couldn't stand driving it. And we had a van. We had a Chevy van too. I'm gonna fold up my shirt because I'm a little bit obsessive compulsive here.
Oh, you're cool. You're cool. Red, you're cool. Don't worry about it. A shirt that is not folded up is not the end of the world.
No, it's not, but I like it folded up.
That's what my mother would say. That's what my grandfather would say. Did you see my meatloaf yesterday?
Yeah, I left a comment.
Oh, okay.
But I needed
to look it up and check it.
Your other videos.
See if I. Oh, I think you want to say hi to
He comments on all my videos.
Want to say hi, Tinky? Auntie Red's on the line this morning.
I haven't seen Tinkerbell in a long time. Hey, Tinkerbell. You're
Auntie's on the line.
My battery's running low. Gosh, my plug wasn't all the way pushed in. Oh, don't freak me out.
That happens a lot to a lot of people.
Oh, you gotta go, bro, Brian. All right. We're trying to make.
Be careful.
Account.
And if you're going out, be careful if you're in New England, in Connecticut, or any New England state. This morning we had snow. And they're saying that a lot of the walkways and a lot of the areas are just starting to be plowed.
Ours is melting. I just showed up.
Yeah, it's melting now, but it's, it took, this morning when I got up, I heard the plows. I was going, oh, geez, here we go again. Because you see, I'm in an older home where when they plow the street, they shake the whole house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they shake the house a little
Hey,
bit. You
Anthony's
feel
here.
this a little bit when they're coming through.
Ronald's here.
Hello,
Hey,
welcome.
I'm glad to see you guys, my friends. I think you're still a mod, Anthony. Yeah, you're still a mod. Oh,
Yeah, what's going on, babe?
somebody else is popping in the basement. Oh, okay. Arnie's here. Oh, I am having to pay.
Everybody, see, now you got backup. You don't have to worry.
Hello.
Hey, Arnie, how you been, man?
Hey, Redheaded. Hi, John. I figured I'd pop in for a few minutes, say hi to everyone on here.
Thanks. Yeah. I think Diana had to go.
We got your back, Red. You don't have to worry.
You could come up.
You don't have to worry about nothing.
Was live, and then she probably had to go somewhere or do something.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. And it's Sunday and it's Super Bowl Sunday. So, but
yeah.
And also, we got this cruise-a-thon going on, too.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
Poor Kenny last night, man. He looked like he was ready to drop.
Mm-hmm.
He looked like he was at the tip of the sword for so many hours.
They had said before that they had earned enough for his cruise, so I was confused. But anyways, and then if they're raising more, they should get the person that they're raising it for. But anyways, I'm not able to give any more to that. But anyways, let me play. Want to play?
Don't worry, Katie. She heard it was Auntie Red's home. Yeah, Sunday home. You're Auntie Red.
Nice.
Yeah. See, you can tell you have a four-legged subscriber too, Red. Every time your poems come up, she always got to come up and take a look. And she sits here and she listens.
I can't. You're in the dark though. Let me wait. I'm trying to see Tinkerbell. You're in the dark. I can't see.
I forgot something. Sorry about that.
Ah, there. Yeah.
Yeah, so my other light on the other side. I forgot to turn on.
I had
she's in here purring and enjoying your yeah, she plays a good flute, doesn't she?
I had 13 cats at one time.
Oh wow!
I guess I got kind of burned out on
a grand killing machine. She can kill any mouse. If she catches it, it's dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, that's why I wanted
this morning on the floor.
It was the first time ever I didn't have a cat, John. It was the first time ever I didn't have a cat, and guess what? I got rats in my house.
Oh!
And right at the time when the house was going to be mine, was going to be signed over to me and be my house, and I wanted to sell it, and it was infested with rats.
Oh!
So I got rid of the rats. It was actually a YouTube channel helped me. It's called Sean Woods. He would have Mousetrap Mondays, and
yeah, he puts up a mousetrap, right? And he has all the rats that are inside it. They go and they climb inside the mousetrap.
He reviews different mousetraps in different ways and poison. I got the poison. There was only one poison that he thought was okay because it didn't do secondary kills. Like if a rat ate the poison and then like an owl or something got it, it wouldn't kill the owl, or a cat got it. Because that's what was my concern. Like I didn't know what I was going to do. They drove me insane. I was like, I need a cat. I need a cat. I need a cat. But then again, I had a little dog. It ended up, I was able to put her with an organization, and she was adopted out because she was really a failed foster, because I was fostering her and trying to find her a home, and then I ended up keeping her. And I really need her.
Not a failure.
Yeah. I
In my
needed her
eyes,
at
that
that.
was Australia. That was a success.
Yeah. But
You know why?
the
Because you fell in love
dogs.
with her.
But
That
I
was a success.
rehomed her. I rehomed her. It was a hard decision, but it was the right decision because she was very nervous and didn't like to travel. And I knew I was going to be traveling a lot, in my RV and whatnot. And so,
Yeah.
I rehomed her. Oh, Ryan's here.
What's
Hey,
happening? What's happening?
hi.
Had to make a
Ryan.
surprise visit.
Thank you. I thought you had to go.
Everybody,
I appreciate
now
it.
don't
Yeah, I
everybody
did.
raise the panel at
I
one
did.
time.
I did have to go, but I said, why not make a surprise visit? Why
Yeah.
not?
Don't
How
everybody
y'all
raise
doing?
their channel at the
You
same
doing pretty
time
good.
now. I know what it is. Everybody's getting tired of the cruisathon, so they're all gonna come over here now.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, it's
Yeah,
raining
that
outside.
cruisathon ain't
Ain't
been
nothing I
on
can
for
do anyway.
days. Friday, Saturday, today's the last day, thank God.
Ooh, pizza, beer, and wings. That sounds good. What's up for the beer? I don't
Yeah, so I
really.
thought I'd come up and surprise Miss Red.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I wasn't sure. I have, this is what the beer I drink.
Oh, root
Root beer.
beer?
Root
Root
beer,
beer.
okay, that's good
Drink
beer.
that too sometimes.
Yeah, I stopped drinking again. I really didn't drink that much. That was another thing that the click got me into drinking on live streams. I'm like, what am I? Who is this person? That was really not who I was. And people thought that's who I was like all the time. And like, that really wasn't me.
I noticed something. A lot of the other YouTubers, okay, when they get together.
Yeah, this is
You
what
know,
I had this morning.
Oh, those are good. I love those.
Oh, those are even
Those are
better.
good.
Those are
Those
juices.
are good.
Well, everyone, I'm drinking coffee. I'm drinking Kenny's Tradition.
Oh, I love coffee too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
Kenny
drinking
loves
water.
He looked like he was ready to drop. I said to the
Water.
sister on the chat, I says, he should take a nap and he should relax.
water is best for you. That's smart.
Man, listen, I gotta drink more water. I've been having cramps lately in the daggone Charlie horses lately. Oh my God.
Did you know
Sometimes
what gets
I
rid of
have
Charlie
the
horses
flavored
is
ones, too.
water? The more water you drink, that will get rid. That's a sign that you don't have enough water in your system. Is when you get
Yeah, I
Charlie
know.
horses in your legs.
Wow.
Yes.
That's how you know you don't have enough fluid in your body.
Yeah, I just went to BJ just there and bought 40 water, so maybe I have to drink them 40 and then go back and get another 40.
Mm.
Drink it right out of your tap. Don't you have tap water?
Yeah. Mm-mm. Of course, then that's what I'm drinking in this cup. I'm drinking tap water in this cup, but I don't like it. I'd rather have bottled water. It's just me.
Well, I'm going to tell you a little
Anthony
secret.
says pickle juice beats cramps.
Yeah, that too.
Hmm.
Some
Pickle
people
juice?
know how to
Yeah.
mix it, though. They'll mix it 50-50.
So Wolfie G.
You got me on that one. Pickle
I call
juice?
my
Good.
mascot Wolfie.
I might have to go to the men's room
we all
and
know who feeds your
get some
mascot.
fluid.
We know it.
John. Let Brian finish.
I'm gonna have to go to the men's room and give me one of those fluid shots. They put that fluid in your arm and they give you the fluid. I'm gonna have to go there. I normally do that anyway, but
Oh, really?
if drinking a lot of water will fix it, then I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm having to cut back on the sugar. So I was starting to tell my story about my mean doctor, and I didn't finish it. So I should finish it. So my mean doctor, that was to the end of 2007, and he got on my case, and he had told me to eat vegetables and meat. I ate some fruit though. He didn't want me to eat fruit, I think, but that worked. And I had tried things to lose weight, and I would lose it, and then I gain it back, and I lose it, and I gain it back. And he was so mean. He got like, "What's with the weight gain?" And I was like, "It's the holidays." And he's like, "That's no excuse." He was so mean. But
Yeah.
I was good at responding to that, you know. I responded well to bullies, and I think that's why I always got bullied. I'm learning though. Red is learning. But anyways, in 2008, so I lost like about 30 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah,
I need to lose at least 100.
You can do it though. It's hard, but
Yeah, I leave these snacks alone. Now, like you said, the day is the Super Bowl, right? You know it's snack time for me. And
Yeah,
chicken. You know I love chicken. So I'm gonna eat some chicken. We bought some chicken strips, chicken wings, and the sesame chicken like the Chinese people use.
oh
You got
yeah.
some of that.
Yeah, that's got sugar in it. I love that too though.
I ain't getting no shrimp and no fish.
You
Other
don't
than that, I'm good.
you don't eat shrimp and fish, or you do?
No, I do. I just didn't get none.
Oh, yeah. I love shrimp. My friend Gladys, she doesn't like seafood though, so I don't get it. Like when I made the shrimp and grits, but I got like
Oh man, that's good right there.
getting away from eating meat so much. She's eating more
That's good right there. Shrimp and oh my god, it's like almost like salmon and grits. Oh my god.
I love salmon too. Yeah. Salmon's like my favorite fish.
Yes, Lord.
If you can
I went to Philadelphia one weekend. I used to be married, so my ex-wife at the time. And man, they took me to I kept hollering the whole time. I said I want a Philly cheesesteak. That's all I want to eat up here because I've heard so much about it. So
I went there. I should have tried.
She finally took me, and I'm like, let me scrape some of this off into another bun because I can make 2 sandwiches out of it because they pack it. So I got up the next day. Her uncle was fixing salmon and grits. I was like, salmon, I never tried that before. And I tried it. Man, I need to fix it on the video. Jesus.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll just do a little video. Like I still don't really edit, but I'll learn. I'll get to that. I'm learning.
What's that?
To, like rush myself, editing videos. So
Editing?
I just film it and put it up. Yeah.
I edited all my videos and do my thumbnails. It takes me, depending on what I gotta put on there, it takes me anywhere from 2-3 minutes top. Well, 5 minutes top, but I use an app. I got an app that I use to edit my video. It's called hold on, I'll tell you. Cause I'm on both my phones at the same time, so I can tell you what it is. It's called Video Maker.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
I use Video Maker. I use Intro Maker for my intros, and I use Power Direct, Climb Master. I don't really use them too. I mainly use Video Maker though.
Okay, I paid for one, which is ridiculous.
I use it for free.
And this past year, I paid for one, and it was really foolish of me. I was being kind of, since I was finally, so my ex was very like controlling and manipulative, and I wouldn't spend money on things like I wouldn't spend money on my nails because like that and stuff like that. And so I kind of was getting away. I was able to, spend money. And so I was spending money, but then I got like the editing software thing, and I need to see how long it's for and if I can start using it now. But I got it and I never have used it. So it was kind of wasteful. So I'm trying to be more careful with my money.
Did you know most YouTubers, when they first start out, they say don't use any editing software at all?
There's a channel that I follow that's called Nothing Edited. Nothing. That's her channel name. Nothing Edited.
Wow.
And I had a big YouTuber tell me, you don't have to edit.
What you see is what you get. And that shows, that makes you more truthful. I say channels that look like they're speeding everything up and slowing everything down, that makes you look not very truthful. You know what I'm saying? If I want to show you my dinner of the day, okay, or what I'm eating, I'm going to just go like this, say, hey, this is what I'm eating today.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. That's what I do.
You don't need all that flash and cash.
Yeah, it takes.
No, I don't do that.
Time.
That's a good way to get jacked.
To get what?
Get jacked up, flashing cash, because people think you got it. I don't do that.
You got channels that do it though. True. They actually will pull out fake money and make it look like see, I got money.
I got money.
And it's all that fake money. I got all of this. You know, they try.
Mm-hmm.
Red can tell you. Remember, Red? We saw a couple of those channels.
No.
Where they do where they use fake prop money.
That's crazy.
Oh, I don't remember that. But yeah, and yeah, you gotta be mindful and be
you know, you gotta be careful.
Things aren't always as they appear on YouTube. But with me, what you see is what you get. And like, let me tell you something about you know, I've mostly been blessed. You know, there's been times when my ex and I didn't have a lot of money though, and those times teach you. You know, and there were times, you know, before my divorce and going through my divorce, like I was working very hard to try and make money, and I couldn't find a regular job, and so I started doing Airbnb in my house.
Talking about?
I was giving blood plasma and stuff, but when my kids were coming up, both my exes and my family were pretty, you know, middle upper class, and both our dads worked for IBM, and for my kids' birthdays, they would always get a check from each grandparents. They would get probably usually $50 from my parents.
Okay.
And they would get 25 from my ex's parents. And so one time, you know, my son, maybe he was about 8. He was about maybe he was 10. I don't remember when it was he said it, but he was like, "Oh yeah, grandma and grandpa, you know, my parents," he was saying, they have more money. That's why they send more money. And I was like, I was like, no, Teddy, that's not really it. It's that Grandma and Grandpa Hewitt, my parents, they're more generous. You know, they were giving out, they were giving more, yet they didn't have more than his parents. So, but anyways, that's a little story about that. You can't always tell. And in the Bible, a lot of people are like, you know, they want people to see them give, and no, you know, but in the Bible it says not to announce that. Don't blow your trumpet, you know. And in the Bible, Jesus said when the widow gave her mite, she gave more than everybody, because she gave out of her lack.
Oh, okay.
They all gave out of, you know, their abundance. They had plenty to give, and she maybe couldn't afford to give that, but she gave out, you know, her little bit. You know, she maybe gave. Well, she gave all that she had, is what Jesus said, I think. Yeah. So, yeah. John, what?
It says also in the Bible to give in secret. Yeah. Because if you give in the open, blowing your trumpet, okay. Yeah. That's all you're gonna get.
Yeah, that's
what man gives you. You want what God's gonna give you.
Exactly.
And when God gives you something, it's usually smackdown, packdown, and running over.
Yeah. Yeah, and you want your reward from God, because He's gonna reward you.
Not from man.
Yeah. Go ahead, Brian.
Hey, I see Minister Terrence is live.
Oh, is he? Okay, yeah. We could go raid him. We could go raid him in
If you
about.
want to stay on here and get this extra 10 minutes, you have 2 hours in.
Yeah, we can go. We can go 10 more minutes and go 2
10
hours.
more minutes, boy. We got to get them
But yeah,
hours
I
in.
usually have a lot more people watching. You know, that was
It's
a
the
good-
Super Bowl. You know how it is.
Yeah, it
It's
is
the
Super Bowl
Super Bowl,
Sunday.
plus you got that cruise-a-thon going on.
See,
Yeah,
that's
and,
why I go. That's why I go on live late. I didn't go late yesterday, but normally I go. After Dana have hers, I go on for about an hour or two, and then I get off.
yeah, I didn't want to appear to be trying to purposely step on anybody's live, but I was tempted to do it because like the person that was bullying me goes Sunday nights, so I was tempted. It was funny. I was tempted to go and step on when I saw that the 13th came on a Sunday. I was tempted to step on his live because he stepped on mine, but I don't do unto others. I don't. I mean, people were like, I didn't turn the other cheek, but I felt like that was turning the other cheek. I didn't step on his live when he stepped on mine.
That was turning the other cheek, sis.
Thank you, John. I appreciate that.
Because what you did was you decided to do the Christian thing and watch out and say, okay, well, wait a minute. It's love thy neighbor as you love thyself. You were loving your neighbor by not stepping on it.
Yeah. They were expecting me to not.
He's going to bless you more because you didn't step on him than if you did step on him.
Yeah, and you know what I realized, John? I chose to go at 1300 hours because I was like, I'm just going on the 13th because I'm all about the 13 because my birthday's October 13th. I also love Taylor Swift, and her birthday's December 13th, and she always has the 13th. And so there's that. And so I was like, what time should I go at? So I picked 1300 hours. That's why it's 1 o'clock Central Time. And go, Brian.
Oh no, I was gonna say, you ready for Valentine's Day? That's what I'm talking about.
That's why I had this shirt. I had my sweater.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that. That's nice.
Sweater.
I'm going live on Valentine's Day anyway, so it's all good.
Just like my Canadian sister, she does this. She puts a picture of a pizza up, and I go, I'm drooling over the pizza, so I come in to visit her live. I say, I saw you doing pizza. Oh, geez, my sweetheart does that to me, she says. I swear, she knows what men like. She puts up a picture of a big, beautiful pizza in front of us.
Oh, I love pizza. Yeah, that's what, see, you guys, that's why my roommates didn't even try my chicken fettuccine Alfredo. I still have some left, so they could try it. But it was Friday, and I didn't know if I was going to get paid that day. I was supposed to have a payment go in, but I was prepared that like it wasn't going to because of the weekend. But it did go in, and so I was so excited. But anyway, so I cooked instead of going out to eat on a Friday. But then Gladys, my friend, this is her house, and I rent the room from her. She got pizza. It was really good.
Okay.
It was really good. So that's why she didn't. She's not really into pasta. But anyways, I
ain't either. I don't like pasta.
Oh gosh, you haven't tried the fettuccine Alfredo.
But see, I can have pasta, but I can't have too much pasta because I'm a diabetic. So I'm just going for I said that.
Oh yeah,
bread and pasta.
Me.
Yeah. Sugar.
See, that's what I did. Was low carb. I ate mostly vegetables and meat, and I was able to lose 30 pounds in 2008, and I would yo-yo go back up, but it took me I still was down most of it. I didn't gain it all back right away. I would yo-yo, but when I added back the sugar and the carbs, that's when the weight came back.
Yeah, no, I need to go back. I need to stop eating meat. It's hard because I love pork chops and steak and all that good old stuff. But I need to lay off of it because I know I stayed with my brother for about 3 months. I lost 35 pounds and I had no meat. I exercised, I walked every day, and we had something like chicken Alfredo. I'll eat that. I will eat that, but we had something like a chicken lasagna or something like that. I tried it. It had a lot of vegetables and stuff in there. It was pretty good, even though it had pasta in it, but it was still pretty good.
Yeah.
I lost the weight.
Wow. Yeah.
Look at Wolf. I'm still here.
Yeah, that's great.
Hi, thank you for being here. Do you want to come up? Well, I'm going 5 more minutes. That's it. I'll go 5 more minutes and then drop the link for Trow, Minister of Music, for We Could Go Raid over there. So that's sweet of your mama to close with her tax return. That's cool. That's another thing I need to do when I'm here, is I'm behind on my taxes, is get that caught up. That's another thing I got to do. I sent for my passport. We're going to go to Mexico in June.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm getting a lot of stuff done. And I'll probably, I'll be traveling by other means. And I put my...
Yeah, I got Terrence Tower.
My goal is to be monetized.
Your rig back. I saw you got your rig back with the short.
Oh, I didn't get it back. I still had it.
My goal is to be. I want to be monetized by the end of the year. If I get it in June, July, it's fine. But that's my next goal.
That's cool. Yeah, I think
will help you. Don't worry about it.
I was. Thanks for dropping that link, Arnie. I was.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Just seeing how it was going. I was just trying out YouTube, and since it's growing, I'm still doing it. And like when the thing happened with the bullying and stuff, I was like, I don't care. I'll just, get off of YouTube, because I'm tired of this baloney.
No, you're not. You cannot leave us. That's not fair.
And you got your bodyguards right here.
God had another plan. Yeah, I appreciate you.
You leave us, we're gonna go follow you.
You got your bodyguards right there. And me.
For you. Just let us handle him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him with the scripture.
I go over there and I go punch him in the nose for you.
He doesn't. You can't stop this person, because what he does is does the whole videos and lives about me and how I'm an evil, dangerous, awful person.
Man, I need to get up. I need to get up in them lives though, so I can get him that scripture to his tail. He ain't ready for that.
Yeah, then his mods will kick you out. And like my supporters have left comments on his video about me, trying to defend me, and he just deletes it.
If he gets started with me,
nice, and says leaves comments supporting Red here, and I'm like, oh yeah, right. Like you're gonna leave him there.
If he gets started with me, he got a problem.
Yeah, well,
a serious problem.
You can't.
He's lucky I don't call out the loyal 12.
The loyal 12.
No, I have a bunch.
You got a serious problem. I'm gonna have to handle that.
Bunch of 12 ministers from all parts of the country.
Wow. That sounds
good
like
friends of my pastor, Bishop Edward Jackson.
I got 10 right here. You got the other 2, right?
Let's go.
I got 10 too.
Bishop Jackson, Scrubboard Jackson used to tell us, don't be afraid of a
10 pastors right there.
If somebody's going to come at you, let's go.
My friend Elaine left a comment on there, and yeah, I did. If you watch the video of me in my RV, when I was talking about selling it, I got the person's sticker because I thought they were my friend. I had them as a mod. I have a sticker on the wall.
Ooh, that's why whenever I put up a sticker,
that's why I gotta sell my RV. No, I'm kidding. I might have to get the stickers down off the wall. I don't know, but I'm gonna probably try and sell it.
Everybody get a round of applause. It's 2 minutes. Hey!
2 hours, yay! Okay, I'm done. Okay, then I can stop talking about it. But anyway,
We love
Hey.
you, sis. You don't leave us. You leave us,
No.
I'm gonna say
God
we
didn't
need
want me to
to go
stop. I
get
didn't
this
feel like,
bully and drag him outside.
you know.
Hey,
That's
John,
the
you're
thing
gonna
I
have to go
said about
kidnap him.
God being the wind. You don't know where he's going to lead you. And if something is working, that means like he was blessing it. I was having more views too. I was having more views because
Listen,
people were curious, because he was talking about me. And,
if
you know,
you
like,
leave,
that's
we
where I'm
gonna kidnap you. So you may as well get ready. You're gonna be on him. You regardless.
Oh, we'll be on like Donkey Kong.
Tell him,
We don't
John.
have a chance.
back. Thank you, you guys. Thank you, everybody, for
You want
coming
to see his
in.
hands go from this to this? You know what that means.
Thank you, guys.
When I keep my hands folded, I'm not ready to fight. But once they're folded, that's it. Once they go from this, that means I'm praying, to this, you're dead man. They're dead man.
To this, no, I'm gonna stop praying.
Oh, I start praying. I pray that that the Lord take care of him, but without me.
Okay,
Because
so
I
you guys,
was trained in police athletic league on boxing.
cool.
Bye, Red.
So, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for coming up here. Thank you guys who came into chat. I appreciate you. Have a
There you
blessed
go.
Sunday. We're gonna raid Minister of Music Terrence Trower. Okay, so head over there for a red raid. Tell him you came from Reds. Love you guys.
Woo-hoo-hoo.